Hi, welcome to Erik's part of the presentation. Please head back to the PowerPoint presentation and listen along. Another part of Nation and McAllister's model of curriculum design is needs, which includes necessities, lacks, and wants. For necessities, we must consider what do the learners really need? For lacks, what is it that the learners do not know? In this case, they are just beginning their English learning journey, so they are starting from scratch. And finally, what do the learners themselves want to learn? In this situation, there is no needs analysis conducted with the learners, so it is difficult to answer that question. As a result, the curriculum is designed based on what curriculum designers suspect they want and will need in the future, and on what parents want their children to learn. The first of these is necessities. Children require active playtime. Playtime is not only a want, but a need at this age. Without the opportunity to play and be active, children will be unable to focus. This is related to the inclusion of interactive activities and projects in the curriculum. They also need the ability to communicate basic desires with the native English-speaking teacher, such as, "May I go to the bathroom?" They must also learn key classroom phrases to understand how to do tasks, such as open your book, take out your crayons, etc. Lastly, we can determine what students will need to learn by examining future materials. With regard to lacks, learners at this age obviously lack a great deal of English proficiency, but in particular, they often lack the requisite vocabulary for basic conversation and a strong grasp of grammar. Additionally, there are important language differences between Korean and English which have an influence on what must be learned. For example, Korean students will lack basic knowledge about how articles work, and also lack some basic phonemes that exist in English and not Korean. Next are the wants. Primarily, students of this age want to learn English through play. Regarding what specific aspects of English the students wish to learn, we must ask them in a way that reflects their age and cognitive abilities. For example, using stickers and pictures will be more effective than a written questionnaire. Parents' wants are much greater and more specific. These include consistent book completion, a relatively heavy homework load, and occasional projects which can be taken home. So let's delve deeper and look at the principles of the curriculum through content and sequencing, format and presentation, and monitoring and assessment. Underlining principles found in the Rainbow program are using a developmental approach that is based on each child's needs, interests, and competencies, and that child-centered activities are fun, interesting, provide practice and reinforcement, are designed for student success, and enhance their confidence in English. On to content and sequencing. The syllabus for this program is highly prescribed. It gives explicit instructions on how to do the activities and the sequencing for the teachers. Many of the lesson goals are related to language, ideas, and skills. The syllabus for 1 month is theme-based and uses a modular approach to content sequencing. However, it is almost always taught in a linear way. In this sample month, the themes are My Family, Family and Family Activities, House, and Furniture. And each theme is further broken down into 4 subtopics: vocabulary, key expressions, math, and phonics. This is just an example. The syllabus also includes features like timing for teachers, how to do the morning routine, what songs should be sung, and what stories to read. In the textbook, McAllister and Nation posited, is this content useful to the learners? Are they covering the essentials for a balanced knowledge of English? These questions must constantly be referred to when designing and implementing a curriculum. Thanks for listening. On to Renee.